Hi guys, it's Colette, and I don't have any nail art for you today, unfortunately. As you can see, my nails are naked and have been for most of the week. Been kind of fighting off a cold, which you can probably tell from my voice. And also taking care of Dude, as those of you who follow me on other social media may have seen. He had surgery about a week ago. He's got the cone of shame on and is learning to navigate around with that. Lots of different medications that has to be given on a schedule, and just trying to make sure he knows he's still a good boy even though he's got this horrible cone on his head. And I did really want to thank everybody who left some really nice comments and sent their healing thoughts his way. It was so sweet and I really appreciate it. But today's video is just a short haul. I've mentioned in my last couple videos that I'm just getting kind of fed up with my Ready for Takeoff. Not any new problems, just the usual issues with it as far as chipping or peeling off before I'm actually ready. And I had several viewers that actually suggested Madam Glam's peel-off base coat. And so I went ahead and purchased that. And when you register on the Madam Glam website, you get a 40% off coupon. So I had to, air quotes there, had to take advantage of that and pick up a few other things. And kind of just went with some, what I'd consider staples, and then with a few fun things. I got their no wipe top coat. I do have another gel no wipe top coat for when I'm using pigments, but since I picked up some Madam Glam pigments, I thought I might as well give their no wipe top coat a try also. I also picked up their Perfect Black and Perfect White. I think I have a black and white for almost every brand that I have nail polish in. I feel like it's a good, kind of baseline to judge a company. So we'll see when I use these if they're actually as perfect as they claim. And then the last polish that I got, and I know these gel polishes are not as interesting as a regular haul because they've got these opaque bottles. But this is Lady BlaBla, and it's very close to the color you see here on the label and here in the cap. And I picked that up because when I was looking around the website, this is actually one of the colors that they showed as a base with the unicorn powder that I picked up. And I really liked how that looked, so I decided to pick up that same color so I could recreate that same look. So this came in just a little small Ziploc bag. It's just a shimmery, iridescent sort of pigment. And there's multiple companies, just like with the chrome or with any pigment, that carry this color or this style of pigment. And I've been meaning to pick one up for a really long time. I like how it looks over white, but like I mentioned with this, I'm really looking forward to trying it over the purple. I also picked up Crater, which is a gold chrome, and it had a little bit of different packaging, which I'm not sure why it has a different packaging, but it came in this box with this very misleading picture on it. I'm not sure why it seems like every company feels the need to Photoshop such a fakey looking nail on their pigment packaging. An actual picture of actual nails would be impressive and not so misleading. Thankfully, for most of their pigments, Madam Glam does have swatches on actual nails. So I was able to see the actual color of this, which is a very yellow gold, very close to how it actually just looks in the jar. And so I'm looking forward to trying that. And then these last three are just glitters. They're not pigments, but I bought them just to kind of play around with. This white one is called Illumination, and I'm not sure how well the iridescent shimmer of this comes through, but I thought that was really pretty. This one probably won't surprise you guys. We have a silver holo here, and I have a similar one to this in my Wet n Wild holo glitter, but just looking at this in the jar, it looks like the glitter is a little bit finer, and this is actually quite a lot. My Wet n Wild jar is pretty small and is getting pretty empty, but just to compare this, like next to my bottle of Ready for Takeoff, this is a really large jar of glitter. So plenty for several manicures, plenty to play with. And the last one that I picked up is called Holo Rainbow. It's a purple holo. Don't know why they didn't just call it that. And the swatch picture that they had of this was using it as kind of a gradient. And that just really caught my eye and kind of convinced me to pick this one up. So that's the extent of my haul. I feel like I was able to control myself, use a little bit of willpower, and not get a ridiculous amount of products. And I'm not sure when I'll be using those, but I'll probably at least try the peel-off base coat with my next manicure. I've also got a lot of other stuff on my mind and kind of in process. Definitely want to try those nail foil strips again. Definitely want to do a few designs for Valentine's Day. Looks like, amazingly, somehow, the Vikings may actually make the Super Bowl in their hometown. And so, even though I'm not a huge football fan, I am a Minnesotan, so I feel like I'd be kind of delinquent in my duties if I didn't do some purple and gold nail art. And, of course, it's not too far off from Water Marble March, so I'm already starting to kind of plan that in the back of my head. Lots of good stuff coming. I'm looking forward to all of it as soon as I'm feeling a little bit better. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little haul. I'd love to know your thoughts on the brand if you've tried Madam Glam in the past. And, as always, thanks for watching.